Don't worry, nasty nuisance time. We'll get the not so nasty nuisance time. Okay, where's the fucking thing?
Warning. Hostiles have been
Somewhere
detected.
over there.
Jamming device disabled.
Come on, come on, come on. And people were saying this isn't a good build. Did you guys just see? Did you guys see what I just did? Like, this guy doesn't even know what happened. He comes flying out of nowhere and goes, "Holy shit, guy, congratulations. You figured it out." Nasty nuisance? Yeah, I bet that's what they call you in Battlefield. You're not a nuisance here, though. What build is it? Well, I don't know if it's a build. It's like, it's totally PvE. It's like 100% PvE, but it's not, oh god, I flee. It's not like an actual build, it's just like something small that I'm messing around with just for funsies. Oh god, not the fire. Not the fire. I'll explain to you the... Well, I like to call it the build, but believe me, it's more of like a funny little thing. Or is it? Actually, I'm not sure at this point. Come on, come on, come on. The JTF runs away. Eat a candy bar. Well, I wanted to, and I even pressed my hotkey for it, but sadly I'm all out of candy bars. I came here to shoot men and be on fire, but I'm also out of candy bars. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I think this is actually working, guys. I think this is actually kind of working.
Another couple million to go, right? Thanks, Agent.
No problem, buddy.
Go, Agent. I knew I could count on you to take care of our people.
No problem, buddy. Alright, so before I get out of here, let's very quickly check what I picked up. So we picked up a holster. Deadeye with skill haste. What does Deadeye do? Oh yeah, initial bullet stability, yeah. Show us the build spec. Well, again, it's like, it's haphazard, but we'll see. Final measure with skill haste. What was final? Oh yeah, exotic. Okay, so here's the build. Now, again, this is not an actual build or so on, but still. Okay, so the entire premise of my idea was to use Tactical Link, because Tactical Link is awesome. Now, the thing with Tactical Link is as with all supers, is that they only, hey Super Biscuits, is that they only last 12 seconds, right? So, how many dudes can you kill in 12 seconds? Maybe 2, I'm gonna say. But here's the thing. I found this first wave vector that comes with commanding, which is every kill performed while the signature skill is active extends its durations by 20%. Now, if I can get enough kills to, you know, I can keep my super going for longer. Now, at the same time, I also, at first it had self-preserved, where I got like some health back for every for every crit chance, but it didn't really do a lot. So it switched that out to armor destruction. So now we do like over 40% armor damage. But then it also has every kill performed while your signature skill is active reduces the cooldown of your other skills by 10%, meaning I can heal myself more often, I can use pulse more often. Now, the thing is, of course, that once, even with my extending and so on, which you saw earlier there, which worked really, really well, of course, once the skill runs out, I'm gonna have to wait for a really, really long time for it to come back. So it's like a one-trick pony that only happens like once an underground mission or something maybe, right? But this is the thing where I have this tactical ACR, which has brutal for increased headshot damage. It has predatory, which is nice just to keep my health up, so it doesn't really play into the build, but still. But I then re-rolled it and I gave it skilled, so that every time I do a headshot kill with it, my signature skill resources increase by 12%. 12% being huge. So, and because I do extra headshot damage anyway, and since I aim for headshots decently well, I basically refill my friggin' super pretty much almost every room. And then what I do is I literally just kind of put, I mean, I got some armor and so on, so I'm like, have some decent toughness. But what I then do is I use pulse, so I do, you know, like more crits, more damage, etc. Yeah, now imagine if you had skilled and commanding on the same weapon. I know. I don't actually think that works because skilled only gives you signature skill resources when the signature skill is down. So you want to have the one that extends it. But yeah, so, and what I did then was I kind of re-rolled some stuff so that, oh yeah, I also do 92% headshot damage, which is, again, works into the whole headshot damage thing. Um, I also re-rolled some stuff to have at least some health on kill. So to properly get this build going, we were talking about it earlier, I want to have the two-piece Nomad gear set bonus for 20% health on kill. So if I get up to like 30% health on kill, then, I mean, you saw how well that worked right now, right? Like with this SMG. And this is like not even a god roll SMG or whatever. And I do 40% armor damage. Yeah, so if I get that two-piece Nomad bonus and can keep everything else going, I can get up to like 30, maybe higher health on kill. So I can really easily self-sustain myself and I can just tear through these groups of enemies. Yeah, even with 13%, it worked really well. And because every enemy I kill also reduces my cooldown so much, I can, like, if my health does get low, my healing skill should be back up, so I should be able to bring myself up. And that's kind of the idea of the build. Again, it is more of a haphazardly thrown together idea at this point, but honestly, it's pretty fun, actually. At the same time, for talents, for example, I run this one, like, on the move, so that, you know, while I'm running around with my SMG, I get reduced incoming damage for every kill, which works really well. I use one is none, so that I basically, if I aim for their heads, I'll have more bullets from my assault rifle and my SMG, thereby not having to reload that often. Of course, I used the whole medkit overheal, and, well, why the fuck is this active? That was not supposed to be active. It was actually supposed to be this. Okay. No wonder I sometimes die so quickly. But yeah. The only thing right now, for example, that doesn't really play into it, like, I have a robust armor right here, which increases my armor while in cover by 30%. So, I mean, that doesn't really help me that much when I'm running around and gunning people down with my SMG. But yeah, like I said, it's very suboptimal, but we're getting there, and I think it works. I think it's really fun as well. Like that SM